We are back and we're drafting. Just commons and uncommons on our way up to Mythic. Been having a little trouble lately with mostly my misplays. So hopefully we can turn that around this draft. If you're new here, I'm Dwayne, and we are looking to teach you how to draft consistently. Not relying on these fancy rares, all right? We're just going commons and uncommons, and we're climbing up to Mythic. If you guys have any questions about decks, best ways to build, how many creatures should I be drafting, what am I looking for, feel free to let me know in the comments. If you have any ideas for the series, let me know. This pack. War Effort. I love War Effort. If we're doing red, white, go wide, War Effort is exactly what you want on the top end. All your creatures get +1/+0, and when you attack, you create a 1/1 red warrior token that's tapped and attacking. Really good. So after picking this card, we're going to be looking for any card that makes 2 bodies for the price of 1. So there's a couple 2-drops that do it. Again, 2-drops, very hard to come by, so you want to prioritize those. This pack, things I'm liking are the Salt Road Pack Beasts. This is like the top white uncommon. It's another payoff for going wide because it costs 1 less to cast for each creature you control. So the more creatures you have on the battlefield, cheaper this is. Perfect, because that's what we're looking to do. Notably, there's also a Stalwart Successor, which I like in green-black counters. It'll be fun to see if this comes back. Sometimes you get those 9th pick. So we will be looking for that. All right, and again, like I said, the number one thing we're looking for, 2-drops. Sunset Trikemaster is a very good 2-drop. Quarry Mountain Stalwart, also good, but I am going to take the 2-drop here. Mardu Devotee, well, not going wide itself, it's a 1-drop. And so getting to play a creature your first turn of the game is often another way of going wide. Because it gives you 1 more creature than your opponent. All right, here we got a good 2-drop and Molten Exile. This is like one of the best removals in the set. We are just happy to take that. Now, this is an interesting pack. Nothing we really want, but a lot of good cards. Wildling is very good for 5 color. Betrayal and Dragon's Prey are both solid removal, and Temur Tawnyback is good in the Temur decks that can be aggressive. I'm gonna take the Tawnyback. I think it's maybe there's a world where we end up more red-green aggro than white-red. Not exactly what I want to do, but you never know. All right, we're just gonna take the red card. I don't really want to play this. I don't love the Rescue Leopard. Nothing great for us here. Let's just take the Bloodfell Caves. There's a world where we splash black, but when you're playing red-white, you don't even really want to splash black with tap lands. Really, you want to be splashing black with like Mardu Devotees. Maybe a Mardu Monument is really good because it makes 3 bodies, so that helps your overall game plan of going wide. But we shall see. So we have our first 8 picks. So these picks coming afterwards, we've already seen the pack. So this next few picks are going to give us a lot of information about what the other people have taken. And we love seeing this. So our white 2-drop went all the way around the table and came back to us. So that is a very good sign that a red-white aggressive deck is open. I don't love Twin Bolts, but there's nothing else for us. So I will just take it. And notably, the green-black counters card did not come back. This is the pack that would have had the green-black uncommon. So I know we did a couple counters decks in the past. It is good to note, not open. So we are just going to, at this point in the draft, unless something crazy happens, we're planning on being red-white. I think we have enough red and white cards here that there is very little that would make us move off of this, especially because we're not drafting any rares. Things we are looking for. We are looking for more 2-drops, more 1-drops. are our number one priorities. We already have like this big payoff, so the more creatures we can get, the better at this point. Okay, I think this was the pack that had the Jeskai Devotee, so that also did not wheel, which is understandable. Actually may have been the next pack. A Lightfoot Technique. It's a reasonable combat trick, but one I'm hoping not to play. All right, here we opened very little for us. Our options, Jeskai Monument, which is a decent choice. I may actually take that. Otherwise, it's Stormplane Detainment. I don't mind playing these Jeskai Monuments. I'm going to take it. We had a really cool sealed deck, if you saw it, where we had double Jeskai Monument, double Mardu Monument. Worked out really well for us. If we are going more of a Jeskai route, again, nothing I really like here for red-white, so I am just going to take the Glacial Dragon Hunt. Very good if we do end up going more of a Jeskai go wide. The issue with reverberating summons is a lot of times when you cast 2 spells, your second spell is like an instant. So this doesn't turn on because you need to cast your 2 spells before combat. Wild Ride can be okay, but you want to put it on a creature that has some type of evasion. So something with flying, something with menace, and currently we have neither of those. Okay, I don't think I'm playing either of those. There's a world I could play. We'll just leave those in for now. All right, so we didn't, first 2 packs, unfortunately, didn't have any good red-white cards. We got the Monument, we got the Dragon Hunt, which are both fine. Not exactly what we're hoping for. But we will continue onward. Hopefully some sweet things get passed to us. Would love to see like the red-white uncommon that makes goblins. Would love to see, I mean, any of the 2-drops that make 2 bodies would be excellent. Yeah, this isn't, they're not listening to us, okay? All right, here, I'm going to take Coordinated Maneuver. I like Coordinated Maneuver a lot in these decks. Number 1, it's a removal spell. It deals damage equal to the number of creatures you control. We want to have a lot. Number 2, it destroys enchantments, and there's a lot of enchantments that you're looking to destroy. So that is a card I like a lot. And then we've got more. So we can either get Teeming Dragonstorm or Unsparing Boltcaster. I'm going to take the Boltcaster here. I don't want a ton of 4-drops in my deck. Man, they are really doing us dirty here. Where are all of our cards? So, it's either Tempest Hawk or Reigning Victor. This is the first Tempest Hawk we've seen. If you get 3 to 5 of these, I think it's reasonable to play them. But I will just take the Victor. Yeah, what in the world? Where are all of our cards? Let's take another Coordinated Maneuver. So currently we are very light on creatures. We only have 8. And more importantly than that, we only have 1, 2, 3 creatures that are 1s and 2s. And that's where we want most of our creatures. So that is a big issue at the moment. I wouldn't mind some more monuments would be fine. I don't even want to play the leopard. Now, what in the world is this? Not good. That's what this is. Not good. I guess I'll take the exhale. Where are all the creatures? Where are all my creatures at? All right, pack 3 is going to have to be real good to us. We didn't see a single 2-drop creature this whole pack. There's a 9th pick Dragon Sniper, which is kind of crazy. I don't want either of these. I guess I'll take the Wild Ride. Yeah, what is going on? I really don't want to play Battle Priest. I don't want to play any of these cards. I guess we'll take the Cove. Alright, I like Rebellious Strike, but again, we need creatures. So I think this was a weird pack where there's a chance that just no good creatures were opened. I really don't know if anyone's in red-white. Yeah, here we go again. Where are all my creatures at? Alright, we're going to take the Teeming Dragonstorm, because it does make 2 creatures. Yeah, and then see, they put them all in one pack. I think as much as War Effort is probably better than Descendant of the Storms, we are just so light on creatures, I think I have to take this. Hopefully something wheels. Okay, and then here's another one where, again, I think Salt Road Pack Beast is the best card here, but we just need 2 drops so bad, I'm going to take the Devotee. Also fixes our mana if we're playing the Dragon Hunt and the Monument. Yeah, very strange draft. I'm really interested to see what's going to come back around to us, because that'll let us know just how open red-white was, and if that pack 2 was just a strange pack. Oh, and here's another one. Look at this. Just nothing in red or white. Huh. Do I take Seize Opportunity, or do I, like, splash the Fresh Start? I'm just going to take the Seize Opportunity. I don't even know if I'm going to play it. A pick 5 Stalwart Successor and a Dragon Sniper, but I'm just going to take the removal here. We still only have 10 creatures, but I don't really want a 4-drop. Man, I wonder if someone just snagged up that Stalwart Successor in pack 1 and then moved out of green-black. I don't know, pack 2, we didn't really see much of anything other than that really late Dragon Sniper. I don't know, definitely an odd one. And again, another Synchronized Charge and some mediocre creatures. I don't know if I'm going to play that, but I'm going to take it. Another Stalwart Successor. They're just trying to rub it in our face. All right, I'm going to take an Intimidator. Yeah, what is up with these 4-drops? Ugh. All right, not ideal. Probably getting rid of Twin Bolt. We have 12 creatures. Is not what we want. I like Dragonback better than some of the other ones. Alright, we're gonna have to make some cuts. Another Lightfoot technique. Yeah, more things we don't want. Let's put the Sage over there. I'm probably cutting Wild Ride. I don't really want to play Lightfoot technique. It's crazy that pack 1, Bearer of Glory, made it all the way around the table. Okay, well, that's nice. We were wondering if that was going to come back to us, and it did. So someone took 1 Salt Road Pack Beast, but then this made it all the way around. I think that was the only other reasonable white card in that pack. More cards we're not playing. I think I get rid of 1 Intimidator here. Yeah, we have 13 creatures. Really, with these decks, I'm looking to play like 17 creatures plus or minus 2. For the fact that we only have 13, not good. I also would like to have way more 2-drops. Okay, do I want Lightfoot technique? is my current question. I think I only want 1 blue source. I want 9 white. All right, well, this is what we got. Not great, but this is what has been given to us. So, this is what we're going to do. That was 40 cards, right? All right, let's try it out. Yeah, really strange draft, I would say. All right, we are playing Chris O 91. I'm going to keep this. We have 1-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop. But this can be a 1-drop and a 2-drop, so it's a decent curve. I don't want really any more lands, but here we are. Let's get our Descendant of the Storms down. Okay, let's attack. We are going to make a 1/1. See what they've got. Jeskai Monument. All right. So they are probably 5 colors. We'll make another 1/1. At least we're getting a wide board here. Sibsig Appraiser. Sure. Think we're just going to attack with our 1/1s here. See if they want to keep taking damage. Then we'll play Teeming Dragonstorm, and then next turn we can Pack Beast and something else. All right, they're really in the tank about blocking one of these. Yes, you have a Jeskai Monument. All right. Let's play this, get some 2/2s. And next turn, we can Pack Beast. And then maybe Coordinated Maneuver. We'll see. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, we get to look at 2 draws, so that could change what we're doing. If they just crack this monument, I think that's like, it's got to be a win for us. All right, no, they're playing a Devotee, so that we're probably going to want to kill the Devotee. All right, let's start with the Pack Beast. Okay, let's kill the Devotee. And then I think I'm game to just attack and make a 1/1. See what they want to do. Trade. All right, they go down to 10. And we still have 5 creatures out. Next turn, we can either Dawnbreaker or Boltcaster. Nice thing about the Dawnbreaker is it picks up our Teeming Dragonstorm. But we'll see what they play. Nothing. Okay. So I am going to start by attacking here. They have to have something. Could be the 4/3 dragon, or just removal. Okay, Rebuke and Static Snare. That seems fine to me. All right, I will just play the Dawnbreaker. They're down to 7. They need a big play here. Looks like they're Jeskai splashing black. We currently have 7 damage on board with the Dawnbreaker's ability. If we draw a land, we can go Bearer of Glory and then threaten to pump our team, which could be good. They are going for the Sibsig. Okay. Put a land in the graveyard. And passing. All right, we did not draw a land, but we're going to attack. See what they have. All right, we'll play Teeming Dragonstorm. All right, our biggest concern here is that they have like Jeskai Revelation. All right, it looked like it was too much. We'll take it. And we'll move on to the next game. Yeah, I think we maybe... I don't know if we could have gotten past Jeskai Revelation there. I don't think so. Would have been close. They would have dealt 4, bounced something. I don't know. And they get 2 1/1s. And they gain 4 life. It would have been 6. Yeah, I'm not sure. All right, this is the problem with our deck, is we don't have enough creatures, so we draw too many non-creatures. We do have 1 2-drop, though. But again, like, if this 2-drop dies or gets bricked, like, we're kind of screwed at that point. Let's see what they have. Okay. Tapping it. Sure. All right, I'm going to try to draw a land. We do not. Unfortunate. Sibsig Appraiser. It's a good card. All right, I think I have to go just get a land here. All right, so now we are really on the back foot here. I think we just have to Teeming Dragonstorm, pass the turn. They get to Surveil. It looks like 4 colors. They kept it on top. Always scary. Unending Whisper. All right. So they're going to get a zombie if they cast that. And this is an artifact. All right, let's... I think we activate this, cast our Pack Beast, and pass the turn. Our main hope here is that we find our War Effort. I don't think we're winning a long game here. We can't kill artifacts. This is only enchantments. Looks like they are full on just Sultai value here. So the longer this game goes, the worse for us. Yeah, they get another zombie. All right, that's actually not a horrible draw. Let's pump that. Let's... I think we attack with all of these, see what they do. If they double block my Devotee, I'll probably Lightfoot Technique. If they just single block, I think I'm going to kill the Watcher of the Wayside. Okay, they are saving themselves some damage. That's fine. All right. So let's kill the Watcher. We get to eat 2 things. Okay, surveil a land. Swamp. 7 mana. They play like Ureni. That's just good game. Lie in wait. Okay. Pretty good. Another zombie. And their deck looks pretty sweet. Alright, well, Mardu Devotee. I like both those cards. We'll attack. I mean, we have to just keep trying to kill everything. They get another surveil. They still have 6 cards in hand. We have a big board. War Effort would be really good. Carsey Revenant, also a pretty good card. We do get to kill it. Temur Devotee. Okay. Just gonna try to kill it. All right. Glacial Dragon Hunt. Yes, we kill it. All right. Well, got a big attack in. All right. Let's see what they got. And this is nice because we can possibly kill another blocker. 7 mana. One, two, three. Okay. They're up to 7. Alright. I can kill that unless they have a counter. Yeah, I mean, maybe it doesn't matter, but... Let's kill the Watcher. Alright, that should be game. Alright, nice. We managed to do it. They were getting a lot of value there, but luckily for us, we kept drawing pretty well, and we're able to just keep our board expanding there. So, let's see if we can keep it going. J Maz is our opponent. They're probably playing rares, practically cheating. Yeah, again, this is the issue with our deck. This hand, I do not think I can keep. I have nothing to do until turn 4. I do like this hand better, I think we ditch a mountain. At least I have some type of interaction with this hand. Whereas the other hand, we had just stone cold nothing. All right, they are going to go get a globe. We need to stop drawing lands. Give us some action, please. We will get our island. Okay. I just want to see what we get here. I don't know. I think I'd probably still kill this, even though they already got 2 cards off of it. All right. They get a dragon. Next turn, we'll probably crack the monument. Like I said, I would really enjoy if we could stop drawing lands. We'll see what they play. I assume they're just going to play a dragon here. Yep. I guess we kill it, right? You have Snakeskin Veil? They have something for 1 mana. Snakeskin Veil would be wild. I assume they probably have another dragon. They do. Here I'm gonna get down my Bearer of Glory and War Effort. Oh, brutal. Should have played the War Effort first. We could have known they had... Alright, yikes! Alright, well. No blocks. Hit him for 2. Sig Appraiser. So they are just Temur Dragons. The 1-mana counter crushing our dreams and hopes. Wow. If I had just played this first. Oh, another Sig. You got it. That's pretty good. Another globe. Let's draw a card. Yeah, I really think the only way we were probably winning this was not getting our War Effort countered. That's a 5/5. Da-da-da. All right. I still don't know if we would have won that. Would have definitely been a better game, though. That's for sure. That's on me. We love making mistakes over here. We say, let's challenge ourselves by taking no rares. And then just for a little extra cherry on top, let's play poorly. All right, playing against Ziot. And we have our deck's usual issue here. No 2-drops. And no red. I'm going to mulligan. I like this hand better. We're going to put the Victor back. Those are kind of cool sleeves. Just look kind of clean. We play with the OGs. OGs only here. We got an island. And a dragon sniper. Our Bearer of Glory attacks nicely into the dragon sniper. You got it, boss. We got a Sig Appraiser. We'll attack. We'll play our Rescue Leopard. A Prowler. Hello, Prowler. You got it. What do we want to do here? We'll attack with our Bearer of Glory. Pump it up. Happy about that. They milled, they have 2 lands, so they can give something +2/+2. Might be good to do like that for the sniper. Attuned Hunter. That's pretty good. Da, 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 da. Double attack. Do I want to block with my Descendant of Storms? Yeah, I think I do. Ooh, and then nothing. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, do we cast War Effort, or do we think they have a counter? Let's play the Devotee. See what they think about that, and then I'm going to attack with the Leopard. It's my game plan here. Resolve. Alright, well, I'll just pay that. I don't want to discard anything, but I will trade if they want. They do not. Alright. They've got 5 mana, 3 cards in hand, 6 mana, 3 cards in hand. Interesting that they chose to exhale there. I'm not really sure why would they do that when I can pay for it. And then we still have the Stormplane Detainment, so we can get rid of something. All right, a bargain. Card's very good. Look at the top 4, 2 of them into your hand, rest into the graveyard. Ooh, okay. They got a little counter game going on. I see them. Are they attacking with their Sig? No. And they're leaving 3 mana up. All right, I'm gonna play War Effort. And I'm gonna attack with these 2. Okay. Works for me. Very interested in why they left 3 mana up there. All right, do they have something big coming down? What do we got going on here? Should I have just attacked with the Rescue Leopard? A lot of questions. Very few answers. I wouldn't mind drawing a land. Would let me threaten pumping. Ooh, a Hollow Merc Siege. Okay. Abzan or Sultai? Ooh, going for the card draw. Alright, we can kill the Siege. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. I am going to just make it so they can't block. Hit them for 5, and then we still have our double removal, depending on what they do here. What is your plan? Going for Encroaching Dragonstorm. Alright. That must mean they have something, right? One would think. Well, I hope you have something, because it's not looking good for you if you don't. We will detain this. If they're just making a 1/1, they're dead. Alright. Cool. Got there. We got there. Yeah, they were playing strangely, I would say. Maybe not making the best calls on their part. And we got 3 wins, so at least we're going even here. But of course, like a couple more, we are trying to climb. We are playing Simply D-Train. Simply D-Train. Alright, we have a 2-drop, we have a Monument, and a 4-drop. That all seems fine to me. Devoted Duelist. Let's lead with the Strike Master. So we're playing against a fellow red-white enthusiast. Ooh, a little Mardu. Okay. No blocks. A 2/2. Okay. Let's play our 3/3. They have to kill it or something here. Alright, and they do. Hit us for 6. Well. It's looking like we're on the defense here, so we'll hold back. 5 mana. What do we got? Nightblade Brigade. Sure. Surveil 1 to the bottom. Coming in hot. Well, we'll block. We will play our good friend Jeskai Monument. I think I'm going to attack. See what they play. Zurgo. Yikes. All right, we need a removal spell. That's not it. Pass. What else you got, my friend? Aggressive negotiations. Okay. See which one they take. That's the smarter choice for sure. Think we kill this now. All right. Well, we're gonna block. Of course, they've got another card. All right, game. We need something. I don't think the game's listening. I said we needed something. Oh, all right. That's probably a good game. All right. Yeah. Yep. Nothing much we could do there. They were on the play, and we drew 3 more lands than them. Hard to win an aggro matchup when that's the case. And we didn't really draw like any of our value creatures either. Understandable. I think their deck was probably better than ours. It looked like they had some 2-drops. Playing campers. Yeah, our usual problems here. No 2-drops. Yeah, we'll be mulliganing. No 2-drops and only white mana. All right, they also mulliganed. All right, this is better. Now the question is, do we put back a land? Is that too greedy? I think I'm okay putting a land back, honestly. Yeah, I'll keep it. We have a 2-drop and a 2-mana removal spell. And we drew a 4-drop. And a 3-drop. Playing against red, white, black, green. Okay. Are they 5 colors? Blue. Hey. All right, we are going to need a land at some point. I mean, I deserve every bit of this for putting a land back. That's pretty good. We have to kill that. Yeah, if we had drawn some lands, this would be looking pretty good. If I didn't put my land back, would also probably be looking pretty good. What would I have put back instead of the land? I guess is the question. Pack Beast? I feel like I couldn't put back War Effort. Yeah, I guess putting back Pack Beast. My thought process was... Are they taking the land? All right. My thought process was, we're playing a card down, so by keeping Pack Beast, it gives me a little bit of card advantage, but maybe it was too greedy. Still no land. Brutal. At least they aren't doing much. We do have that going for us. I mean, they might just like drop a Ureni and win the game next turn, but or a Meringue River Regent. That's pretty good. Especially when I'm on 2 mana over here. Uh-huh. Nothing to see here. Da-da-da-da-da. Art advantage, baby. Oh, Meringue River Regent. Approaching Dragonstorm. You got it. And are you attacking? Them attacking with River Regent probably gives us our best chance of winning, I would say. They didn't fall for it. All right. Well. Let's attack. Play Boltcaster. Attempt to kill your River Regent. All right. Well, at least we killed the River Regent. What else you got for us, my friend? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Dragonstorm plus Dragonback Assault. Oh, they're out of basics. Do we have a chance? Do we kill the Dragonback Assault, or do we just count on them not drawing a land? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. They have 3 lands in their deck. Alright, I'm gonna cast the Lanza. Alright. See if they draw a land. 2, 2. Ba 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 da ba ba ba. Uh-huh. Alright. They did draw a land. Pretty good, pretty good. And another dragon. Okay. I don't think there's really any hope for us here. All right. I think that was our best chance. I mean, maybe we were supposed to kill it. They had 3 lands left and 15 cards. It was like a 20% chance to get a land. I don't know. I think you could have gone either way on that. All right, so as we expected, deck not great. 2 1-drops. 1, 2, 3, 4 2-drops. Not what you want. You really want like 9 plus 1 and 2s drops, I would say. And then we saw that. We had to mulligan a lot because we didn't have a 2-drop in our hand. So, kind of what we expected. We were kind of playing from behind every game because our deck building was kind of weak. And again, it was a weird draft, right? We didn't see any red or white 2-drops the entire second pack. And then we only saw, what, one? We saw this 1-drop. And the Dawnbreaker was like it. I guess we got 3 the second pack. I mean, the third pack. So, kind of weird. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes the packs just don't work out for you. So, well, hopefully we can get some more wins the next time. Yeah, weird. We'll see you for the next one.